The Richest Man in Babylon is a classic personal finance book written by George S. Clason. It was written close to 100 years ago and is widely read even as of now. The book is a series of events set in ancient Babylon, each one featuring a character who learns a valuable lesson about wealth and financial success. Here are some of the key lessons that can be learned from The Richest Man in Babylon. 1. Start saving early and consistently. One of the main characters, Arkad, becomes the wealthiest man in Babylon by starting to save and invest a portion of his income from a young age. This allows him to compound his wealth over time and benefit from the power of compound interest. 2. Spend wisely and invest in your education. Arkad also becomes successful by being frugal with his money and investing in his own education. He learns valuable skills that enable him to increase his income and make wise investments. 3. Diversify your investments. Arkad advises his friends to diversify their investments and not to put all their eggs in one basket. This helps to spread risk and increase the chances of success. 4. Have a long-term perspective. Arkad emphasizes the importance of thinking about the long term and not getting caught up in short-term gains. He advises his friends to be patient and to focus on the big picture. 5. Seek out wise counsel. Arkad attributes much of his success to seeking out the advice of those who are more knowledgeable and experienced than he is. He advises his friends to do the same, as it can save them from costly mistakes. 6. Pay yourself first. Arkad advises his friends to always pay themselves first by saving and investing a portion of their income before paying their bills and expenses. This helps to ensure that they are building wealth for their future. 7. Take calculated risks. Arkad advises his friends to be cautious with their money, but also to be willing to take calculated risks when the potential rewards are high. This requires careful planning and research. Overall, The Richest Man in Babylon is a timeless book that offers valuable lessons about wealth and financial success. By following the advice of Arkad and other wise characters in the book, readers can learn how to build and grow their wealth over time. If you have learned a thing or two from our video, please like and share this video. Oh yes, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Here at AF Learn, we aim to bring you the best educational related to content to power up your mind. Together, we can achieve greatness by making small, consistent changes in our life. Moving on, how can we apply the lessons learned above to our lives? Start saving and investing early and consistently. To give you a better example of the effect of compound interest with the same amount of money invested, let's consider the following scenario. You have a lump sum of $10,000 to invest and want to know the difference in the final account balance after 20 years versus 30 years, assuming an annual returns rate of 5% and no additional deposits or withdrawals. Here is how the compound interest would affect the final account balance in each scenario. Asterisk after 20 years, the account balance would be $24,732.40. Asterisk after 30 years, the account balance would be $42,295.60. As you can see, the difference in the final account balance after 20 years versus 30 years is significant, even though the initial investment and annual returns rate remained the same. This demonstrates the power of compound interest and the importance of starting to save and invest early. Of course, this is just a simple example, and there are many factors that can impact the growth of an investment, such as the annual interest rate, the frequency of compounding, and any additional deposits or withdrawals. However, it illustrates the general concept of how compound interest can lead to exponential growth over time. Spend wisely and invest in your education. For example, rather than buying a new car every few years, you could invest that money in your own education or training. This could lead to a higher paying job or the ability to start your own business. Diversify your investments. Rather than investing all of your money in one stock, you could invest in a diverse portfolio of stocks, bonds, and other assets. This helps to spread risk and increase the chances of success. Have a long-term perspective. Instead of trying to get rich quick through risky investments, You could focus on building wealth gradually over time through consistent saving and smart investing. Seek out wise counsel. You could seek out the advice of a financial advisor or mentor who has more experience and knowledge. It is better than trying to go alone when it comes to financial decisions. A mentor can provide guidance and support to help a mentee in the early stages of his business or career. Besides that, a mentee will be more accountable of his growth and professional development. Most importantly, a mentor usually has good networks and connections. Pay yourself first. Instead of saving whatever is left over after paying your bills, you could set aside a certain percentage of your income for saving and investing before paying your other expenses. Take calculated risks. Instead of investing in a high-risk, high-reward venture without doing your due diligence, you could carefully research and plan your investment strategy to minimize risk and maximize potential rewards. Hope you have enjoyed this video. See you in our next one.